It's been a couple of years ago when I started in this industry. I was just new in college and I just had a fight with my parents, to be honest. And I needed somehow to support myself and to continue the college. And I was looking around what opportunities I have, and I was thinking to give a try. To be honest, I had no idea about the industry and what is going to happen. I find out by the first interview, and that's how it started.
Wow. So you basically started this industry and joined this career to continue to pay for your school.
First of all, yes, to be honest, this is how everything started to be able to support myself and to continue my studies. I started in this industry just to support myself, and my idea was to continue with my degree, but by the time I realized I really enjoy to be here and it's so much fun, and none of the others job outside of here, even on my degree, even if I have the studies, will give it to me such opportunities.
It sounds like being on Jasmine has definitely opened up a lot of financial opportunities for you to where you're like, okay, listen, this is the best place for me to be right now. Talk to me about that. How has your life changed financially since you joined Jasmine?
Well, financially talking, first of all, the industry helped me and learned me to be responsible about how to organize my money and how to organize my whole life. And more than this, it helped me to be able to spoil me as with everything that I wanted, as every woman deserved, to be able to get all that I have ever dreamed. I do enjoy a lot working with the studio. First of all, specifically, I didn't know nothing, literally nothing about the industry. It was a huge help. And now it helped me to make it just perfect, to if with the little details that I need now that I develop as a model and I grow up and I already have a personality. It helped me to underline the best features of me.
Wonderful. Yeah. There's this idea around the industry that studios are hard to work with, or they lock you in the room and force you to work. Do you feel that way?
No, I don't feel hurt or forced in any way. It helped me, to be honest, to be organized, which means to keep a schedule and to achieve my hours, which is the best to keep me responsible and organized with my work life as being here, and also with my time off. It gives it to me the opportunity to rest enough, to have enough sleep, and to have my days off, which won't exhaust me.
What are some of your favorite things about your career? What do you love the most?
The part that I really love the most, first of all, is that I can wear any outfit I want. Very sexy, classy, all that stuff which a normal person won't have the opportunity to wear and to be proud to wear, even if it's pretty revealing, you know? It's the very good opportunity to show your body and to be proud with all the features that you have. More than this, I also loved a lot the opportunity that I had when I joined here to learn a new language, which was English, and to discover myself as a person, not just sexuality, but also the whole of me, and to develop through the years.
Wow, that's really impressive. I love how you said that. So it sounds like You love getting dressed up. That's one of your favorite parts. And I can see that, you look incredible. Your makeup looks great, your outfit looks great, your hair is on point. Yeah. And I love how you said that you also were able to discover yourself. Um, Talk to me more about that. What are some of the ways that you were able to learn more about yourself as a woman?
First of all, I always wanted to be that kind of person which is always confident and proud. And at first, I didn't know how to do it. And just being here teach me how to be proud and confident and how to be this kind of sensual woman and to have this grace helped me a lot to try different things from tease to dance, more slow, fast, to see which fit me better and to see how I can go on this path and to grow up, to develop the point which underline the best features of me.
Very nice. Yeah. And when you've learned that, like, what are my stronger features? Then you can take that into any area of life. That's really important to know. Okay, these are my strong points, these are my weak points. And then you have that information and it helps you in multiple areas.
That's for sure. Once you learn about yourself as a person and about your advantages, once you know it here, it will be so much easier to use it anywhere else, outside or everywhere, to take advantage and to use this in your benefit.
I want to talk to you about your relationship with your members.
There are person which I develop and I felt even from first a very strong connection. And by being in touch, see each other in sessions, help us to get us closer and to build such a close and strong connection and to know lots of each other's life, not just sexuality, but also about our real life and to support each other without judge or be too intrusive, just the perfect support and help which you always needed. Every single member, as every person outside, is looking for something, for what they need, especially what is missing in their life. And this can be a different thing related with each person. And this is a very good thing because allow you as a model to adapt and to understand how every member has a different need and you need to adapt. It's not like just the same thing always, which you have to repeat and to become the same thing always. It's always different, like you are in a new movie all the time and you have to play a different role, but not as being someone that you are not, just to adapt at the situation as the person you are.
Yeah, that makes complete and total sense. How we are with our best friend is different from how we are with our mother. How we are with our boss is different from how we are with, you know, uh, our good friend. It's the still parts of us, but different parts of our personality that's more appropriate for that individual.
That's correct. Exactly. It would definitely not be the same the way you act with your boss as you go home and talk with your mom. It will never can be the same thing.
Right, exactly. So I see exactly what you're saying that, you know, different parts of yourself are better for different members.
Exactly. Indeed, that's it.
What would you say is the biggest lesson that you've learned in this industry?
This is a very good question because there are lots of lessons that I learned here, but the last, mm, last lesson I learned, which is very important, I think, is this one where you need to be open and to listen what someone in front of you has to say to you without trying to guess what the person wants because of your experience. Just to listen and to feel the person in front of you.
Wow. Yeah, that's probably makes you really good and popular with people in general because I think that's something that everyone craves, no matter who you are. It's just someone that is just truly listening, you know?
It's very important nowadays not just to talk with someone, but to listen what
Yeah.
they have to say to you.
What is one of the, we talked about it, we touched on it earlier where you shared how your life has really changed financially since joining the site. Can you give me an example of a freedom or a luxury that you have now that maybe you didn't have before?
That's right. By joining here and by experience, I could be able to reach this moment when I am able to spoil myself with everything that I want, as every woman deserves. And it's so satisfying to be able to spoil yourself. Not to just wait for someone to do it to you. You just do it on your own and to be this independent woman that I always wanted to be.
Absolutely. Every woman deserves to be spoiled, right?
It,
Yeah, no, that's really nice. That's really nice that because it's true, like unfortunately there are still so many women that don't have that luxury to just say, you know what, I don't need anyone else to get this for me or to have this. Like I have that freedom and that luxury when I want to take care of myself, to spoil myself, to get what I want. And so it's a really beautiful thing that you have been able to create that life for yourself.
that's for sure a very important point after working in this industry to have this reward on your own person, knowing you are working that hard and you do your best, and then you are rewarded in exchange, and it helps you to stay motivated and to never give up.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, that's very motivating when you see results from your hard work and you can really treat yourself and reward yourself for your hard work. It's very important, I think, like you said, to stay motivated, to keep doing the work. What advice would you give a girl who is thinking about becoming a model?
Well, if it will be to give an advice to this girl or any other girl who is thinking to join like Jasmine, I just have to suggest them this, not to waste their time anymore and to give a try. There is nothing that they have to lose, and there are lots of big opportunities.
I like to end the interviews by asking one final question, which is just what's something you're the most grateful for in your life right now?
I'm very grateful for the person that I become after the experience of being here.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, too.